What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Masquerada. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while. Finally cleave my way through all of these guys. Definitely playing with the off team right now. Not a big fan of said off team, but we're doing the best that we can with them. Okay, so there's a bunch of archers down here. These guys got to go next. Let's go ahead and whack them real fast. I don't think this fight is going to be difficult at all compared to the last couple. It just appeared to be the fact that the enemy was spamming AoEs just as fast as I was spamming AoEs, and so it was just like one of those things where gotta work your way through them. This should help the guys in the bubbles out, though. If you watch the previous episode, one of our teams is like going underwater in bubbles, and then another team just came across in bridges. I was like, why doesn't everybody just go across in bridges? Like, why is the bubble plan necessary? Like, how does the bubble plan factor into this? Like, why was this this seems overcomplicated. Why not just cross the bridge along with the rest of the army? I don't know. It just seemed like, so you're going across the river in bubbles. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. I'm just trying to point out that maybe this is not a necessary part of the plan. Like Occam's razor to this bitch, you know?
Valencio, we've cleared out the area.
Of all of them?
There weren't that many.
Again. Something doesn't feel right.
Until we know what it is, we should keep moving.
Right. To the bridge.
To the bridge, then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bubble idea was something they just thought of like in a staff meeting that was really, really awesome.
Has it stopped? I believe it has.
Then we need to go. We've wasted enough time.
Thank you, Tristan.
Because the bubble idea is cool, but it doesn't feel super practical to me. It just feels like a cool idea somebody had, and they're like, yeah, let's include that. But, like, realistically, I'd be like, why can't we just swim across? Or, like, I mean, if you're going to go across in a bubble, why not just, like, swim across or go across in boats then? Wood, I don't know if the people in our strategic planning have figured this out, but wooden boats are stronger than air bubbles. Just saying. I mean, they both get us across a river, but one isn't reliant on fluid tension. You know, like one cannot be popped by an errant fingernail, and the other can stop bullets and all kinds of stuff. Just use a boat. Be like, yeah, but that's so much less awesome. We don't get to use our masks if we use a boat. And I'd be like, well, have one of the guys like these guys that wear brown. Have them be widowmancers. And then they just be like, ooh, I turned this tree into a boat with my mind. And then you still get the, you know, the bow. Like the explosive awesomeness of using your mask powers combined with still getting a functional result that doesn't rely on... I mean, we were moving the bubble along the bottom of the ocean. I'm sure there's all kind... I'm sorry, the bottom of the river. I'm sure there's all kinds of sharp shit on the bottom of rivers surrounding cities. I wouldn't walk on them without my water socks on. That's all that I'm saying. Seem a little dangerous. Might get a little jacked up. What's going on in here?
I am ready. Let us fight the enemy. Right now. Kill them all. With the stabbing and the murder. And the squirrels.
I forgot about my squirrels. Yeah, this team definitely does a lot better than the other team. I think it's just that Calden is a boss. That's what it comes down to, is Calden is just like, the shit. He's like the Orlando of this game. Like, if you want to play on hard mode, do not include Calden. If you want to play on easy mode, bring Calden to everything if you can help it.
That's it.
Seems like it's worked.
For now, we don't know what's happening in the isle itself.
There are so few mask runners here. Seems the others did their job.
Come on, let's not waste their efforts.
Something's not right.
Rex?
What is it, Bricken?
The stone. Run!
The bridge. It's cracking.
He's holding it together. We need to go.
But...
Go!
Brecken!
Cicero, we need to get off the bridge.
Damn it!
What's up with that fire frisbee? What was that part of... I just don't see fire frisbees very often, and so when I see a frisbee made of fire, I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome. I guess fight this guy over here because that dude's just like dead set on kiting us around. And I'm not going to be party to that. I would suggest that you squirrelitize him before he does that spinny-doo shit to us. I don't feel like getting spinny-doo today. There we go, and then suck him back into a vortex. Throw some little tornadoes around. Make sure the enemy suffers a tad. Oh, man. Well, here, if you want to... There you go. That's how we do it. That's the stuff right there. Can we get everybody focused on one target, please? That'd be awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're all on the heme. Everything is awesome. If you absolutely feel the need to fire thunder horses at somebody, you may. I'm not going to argue with you about it. Firing thunder horses is pretty cool. It's also a Death Clock song, so... I forgot about Death Clock. Is Metalocalypse even a thing anymore? Man, Metalocalypse was like a big part of my life for like a year. And then it just vanished. Like I stopped being interested in it for some reason. Squizgar, Squig Elf. Toki Wartooth. And Nathan Explosion. Was that ever his... Did they ever announce whether or not that was his real last name or whether he just... That was like his stage name or whatever? I don't know. It couldn't have been his real name. Although there was one where they met up with their parents. There was an episode where their parents came to visit. And like their parents were so uncool. And I remember their parents ultimately resolved at the end. Like their parents became metal. They did something like super metal and I forget what it was. And then they all liked their parents. Definitely don't stand in tornadoes right now. You will regret that decision. Oh my god, the ass whooping. Look at how good this team is versus our other team. Like, unfazed. Completely and totally unfazed. Like, they just whoop the ass off of these things right here. They're just like, nah, just get out of my way. This boot was made for kicking. This toe cap was made for rectums. No, not back to the B team. I don't like the B team. B is for bad.
No! They were waiting for us.
We have to get to the other side. There are troops that haven't made it across.
Valencio, we lost hundreds of troops on that bridge.
Which is why we need to send more to Cicero.
How?
We'll figure out a way.
Do not be a fool, Valencio. Cicero is by himself from this point on. There's no way any help that we plan to give can reach him.
You don't know that. Portieri, we move!
Valencio! Damn it! Luca! Too! By the light. What?
No! There are too many, Fabio!
Valencio!
What?
Where did they come from?
No!
Man, I am really losing faith in the B team's ability to properly, like, handle their shit. Like, we just walked into a trap. Well, I'm not going to include we. I had nothing to do with it. This was a narrative-based trap. It's not my fault. I mean, we appear to be doing okay, though. I think it just comes down to, like, how many drummers does the enemy have? If they've got a lot of drummers, then, you know, you got issues. There you go. Make stuff happen, G. You shock them on up. That probably wasn't the best AoE that I've ever planned. I like how she can do that ability twice in a row, though.
They knew we were coming. Damn it!
They're not stopping! The Luca and the Laboris are gone, Tristan.
No, but... have to go forward. Regroup with the troops. Most of the Malacarte are there.
What? That's a lost cause, Valencio.
We can't go back. The Dactytes are thickest there.
But what do you plan to?
Portieri, to the bridge!
I do feel like they've done a pretty good job of capturing how chaotic, like, combat is, though. Like, I wouldn't know. I've never been, like, in battle, per se. But all that I'm saying is, like, I feel like they've basically... Oh, here. Well, you stop doing what you're doing, getting smacked in the face. And, like, if you have to, just run around in circles and kite half the group while they handle their... I mean, I'll do that if I have to. And look, see, our group's getting it done. They're getting it done over here. Killing some dudes. She's still not casting her AoE on cooldown like she needs to be. Give me him. Stop channeling, please. If I have to run you around in circles, I will. Alright, so there's the big stun. I'm just going to play it. Maybe that's my major malfunction, is that I'm just playing as the wrong person. It looks like he's got the same ability that our homeboy do. We're a little chewed up right now. We've definitely been in better shape, that's for sure. I'm gonna flamethrower everybody I can here. Here, get that person up real fast. We need our tank back. There we go, much better. Maybe maintaining and just playing as him and timing his AoE stun is what I should be doing. Although she doesn't appear to be casting her AoEs or anything either.
Valencio! How many made it across?
Not enough. Most of the Cacciatori and the Sorelli were on that bridge. The rest of us are here.
Damn it!
Tristan, we're in a corner.
No, we're not.
They're coming! It's not going to hold!
He's not meant to. Come with me. Tell Cicero to do me proud.
What are you?
Take the Portieri with you. He needs all the help he can get.
What about you?
Someone needs to get you over. Well, I guess this is it.
Aegis. Impossible.
Go! Thank you.
Yeah, did that salt him? I bet it salted him. There's no way he didn't get salted from that.
Cicero!
We're the last of them.
Tristan! Where is he?
I'm sorry, Cicero.
No. Tristan! Tristan! Sing a good song, my friend. Mad or desperate indeed. No! No!
This needs to end. The spire will be ours. We move.
That's gonna be real tough masonry to fix. Like, fixing masonry seems like it'd be a giant pain in the ass.
Herald. Cicero Gavar made it across the cholera. And he's not alone.
What?
The Valencio. He managed to get the troops across. They outnumber us in the spire. We committed too strongly in the Pale Isle. He's headed this way. What should we do?
You are dismissed.
But...
Go. Please. You knew he'd make it this far, didn't you? You didn't just know it. You wanted it. You planned for it. The Barati were destroyed, so Cicero would stand a chance. Clues were left behind because you wanted him to get this far. You needed to bring the city together. So you needed a threat for them to fear. But it couldn't be too weak or the city wouldn't unite against it. And it couldn't be too strong or the city would fall to it. That's your plan, isn't it? For me to die. You'd planned it all along, hadn't you? Make me the villain so the city could rally behind Cicero's call. You worked everything down to the detail, balanced everything perfectly for this moment. And there I was, believing that I was achieving something greater.
But you have. I told you that the city had to come together. And look at what you've achieved. You did it, my child. But there is a final step. The city needs one last thing. Either a hero or a martyr.
A living beacon of what the city can do united. Or a martyr, to live on in the hearts of those who survive. You need the city to remember this.
And they will not do so without heroism.
Leave me, please. Cicero. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I was beginning to wonder if it was more about Cicero than it was about her.
Tides. Even here as well.
The spire is our goal. We go.
Like, it looked like it was starting to point in that direction, essentially, because she's been too disposable this entire time. Like, and everybody came together too quickly around Cicero. I was starting to wonder if maybe she didn't actually... What I was thinking is that she actually didn't want, what's-her-name, Lucia. Instead, she needed Cicero for whatever her big plan was. Like, she was going to use Lucia to draw Cicero in, then sacrifice Cicero to do whatever evil thing it is they're up to, instead of unifying the city. So I was off with regards to the end goal, but I was kind of on with regards to the intent.
Earthbrand's behind it, Cicero. We have to find another way around.
By the light. What was that?
Here they come.
No, booty monsters. Everybody in. It's time to kill ourselves some ravenous fuzz booties. That's what I've named these. You ever notice the monsters in this game, they don't have names? Well, I'm going to start naming them. This is a ravenous fuzz booty. Is anybody else still in here? Or are we, like, solid to go?
Blood. What are they? We've got them.
Bunch of victims is what they look like to me. They ain't look like nothing but a thing, boo. There it is. Yup, cleaving through them. Putting hollow points through these dudes. Although we may not want to stay inside of a little AoE space. That might be a bad idea.
Tides! Why won't they stop coming?
Pain. They're being summoned.
Like what happened to Palov.
It has to be. We need to cut off their source.
And we're going to have to fight our way through.
And fight our way through it is. Oh, they're torturing G's up in here. Oh, shit. Yeah, everybody maybe don't walk into that. Like, why aren't you doing what I'm telling you to do right now? Like, I have expressly given you an order. Why is he not able to go past this point? That's weird. It won't let my character walk past this? Oh, because there's a little bridge right there. Apparently that's a gap. Didn't look like one to me, but apparently it is. You do your thing. Over here, we'll do one of those. We'll shoot some squirrels at them. Perfect. Like, that doesn't look like a little ditch right there, does it? It looks like it's just part of the floor tiles. But I guess you can't walk across that. Okay. That's fine. I didn't notice it.
All right. We're going to get you out. Aegis! Ready yourself.
Good lord. I'm gonna strongly suggest let's mess with this one. They've got that one Zerg mobbed already. I see no reason for us to... Ow. Here, you know what? Sure, you're silence immune, but I don't care. I'm gonna drop as much pain on you as I can. That's right, you're getting carved up now, son. I definitely don't think we want to have both groups in the middle of their AoE stream. But it looks like everybody's having trouble getting out of the AoEs anyways. Okay, well, you throw a flint chunk at him. And put more tornadoes down, I assume. It might be our only hope. We got to kill one of them. If we can't kill one before everybody else goes down, that's going to be straight trouble for us. So you guys get the reses going. Say stuns are probably incoming, but it looks like the reses persist through stun. Go ahead and Thunder Horse him down, and that'll be that.
It's crumbled through and through, Cicero. We cannot run through it.
The right wing. We can still make it. Come on.
Alright, well, having cleaved our way through here and found it to be a dead end, let's head back then to the right wing instead of the wrong wing.
Cicero, go! We'll buy you time.
You're not going to be able to hold them all off by yourselves.
He's right. You need help.
No, I can't.
You're right, Cicero. If we can't hold them here, they'll catch up to you, and all will be for naught.
It's not going to hold!
Cicero, you know us best. You need to choose.
The same party I keep choosing. That's the party I choose.
It will be an honor to give my life defending you.
It was a good run, my friend. Make sure they sing good songs about me.
Go, Cicero!
Is she playing an oboe? What was she playing right there? I never noticed that her staff had a little mouthpiece on it. She got like an oboe staff. Sounds like something from like the newest Final Fantasy game. Those are always cooking up weird contrived weapons in those series. Like, oh yeah, this is your oboe gun staff. I'm like, what? So completely out of ideas that they're just like, what if we had an oboe attached to a gun, attached to a sword staff? I'm like, I think we should just stick with the standards at this point. These weapons are getting really, really contrived. And I'm pretty sure somebody out there's got to be noticing. Ain't nobody got time for that. We get work done out here. Yep, there it is. Dropping squirrels on your world. Bombs on your mom, squirrels on your world. Horses on your divorces? I don't know. Is there something spawning these, or do we just need to DPS them down real quick? That flint ability is actually pretty strong. With the penetration, it appears to do a lot of damage and, like, end a lot of shit. But we're out of time for the day, so, well, let's do one more fight then. Fine. A Kilgan Cursor. Go ahead and drop that right there. Get some tornadoes up in this beezy. Maybe fire some squirrels at my foes. And this should end reasonably quickly, I would think. We've got one person isolated from the rest of the group. That's a bit of a bummer and not really something that I anticipated, but we'll do our best with what we got going on right now. There we go. One down. He's all full up again, so we'll use his Vortex ability. Have him fire Thunder Horses, and there we are. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here for the next episode of Masquerada. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.